in Playa Paraiso, and I read the other day that the Maritime Walkway is now open, so we're going to have a walk around it. So I'm starting at the Roca Negra Sunset Club and this Punta Paraíso, paella and toasties, and we're going to walk to the Maritime Walkway around to the beach. If I've got time, I'll go around the whole thing. If not, I'll go down to the beach and do the other one another day. I'm a bit early today because this is the new time. I'm getting up at 8, so I should be done by 9. Good morning, Brendan. How are you, sir? And yeah, so it's a lovely day. It's quite warm, and it's going to get warmer, so therefore the walks are probably going to get earlier. Sorry for all those of you who missed last week, and also sorry for those of you who planned to be later, but it's actually going to be around about 9 o'clock in the morning, if not earlier, but don't quote me on that. As you can see, I'm on the street, there's nobody around. I don't need to wear a mask now. They are actually, you do got to carry on with you, and you have to put it on if you cannot guarantee a distance of about 1.5 meters. I just say 2 meters, which I'm going to do. Some people wear them all the time, others don't, but I'm doing sport anyway, so that's fine. So I'll just show you around where we are now. It is warm, Damien, it is warm. Morning, Tim, morning. John, Eddie, Dave, Damien, Julie, Evie, Steve, Peter, Mike, Tony, Jill, Jay Steer, Lorna, Dennis, Carl, Steve, Kev, Richard Tunstall, and Brendan, the first guy to mention good morning. So I'll just show you where I am. I'm not going to do the Sunset Club because I did that before. That's down here. La Gomera is lost in the mist somewhere, so we don't know where that is. And I'm right outside the H10 Atlantic Sunset, which is the new, oops, I always do that wrong, which is the new H10 up here. As we can see, Guaza Mountain in the distance over there. And so I'm going to turn you around and take you on a walk. So this is a beautiful little cove which ends up going into a little bay, which is the beach, or one of the beaches in Playa Paraiso. So this is where you can swim. They've sort of dumped a lot of rocks there to make it safe, but it is quite wild. So this hotel in front of us there is the Roca Negra, and it's part of a chain. The other one is in Fania Bay. So we could go down the steps along the Hard Rock Hotel and up the other steps, or we can go round. So what should we do? I'm going round. It's a longer way, but it's more gentle slope for the beginning of the walk. So this is the Hard Rock Beach Club. You can actually get a day ticket here, which you can get the money back for food. So I think it's 45 euros or something like that, but you can spend on food and drink. Especially their cover charge. Hard Rock Hotel is open. Have they sawed these down? Oh, they have. These used to be really big, so you couldn't see in. I suppose they won't advertise now. There's the bus, the 471. That's goes every half an hour, I think. I'm gonna be a gentleman. Allez! So the bar looks like it's opening, but as you know, no beer. There's actually a thing, like not a TikTok challenge, but a social media challenge called NB. No, O. Oh, just a minute. OYNB. 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 And it's 1 year no beer. So this is quite a big challenge because you've got to commit to 1 year without alcohol. And the people have started doing it a long time ago, but it's become a thing now. And they say they don't go back. So maybe it's like smoking. Maybe it's just a habit and a bit of an addiction. So the other thing is that I like the fact, I like sitting down and having a drink. And there's no real alcohol-free drinks that aren't either sugary, fatty, or horrible. So that's my dilemma, really. I like sitting down having a drink with the lads, or the girls, of course. And yeah, what do you drink? And then yesterday, after I watched that video on 1 year no beer, it was I got an advert in Facebook for Tanqueray gin, alcohol-free. Can you see what you guys are saying? Name is saying, oh, yes, Gary. So Toynels themselves. That's the new H10. Yeah, behind me, the new H10. That's beautiful. Morning, Tim. Great to see you out. Thank you very much. I will read all of these later. Go the long way, okay. What time does it start? I don't know. How's the back doing? The back is still hurting, but I'm used to it. And I found a way to pick Christina up without having the stabbing pain, so that's gone. I'm having more spasms in my legs at the moment, a bit of what they call cramps and stuff. Okay, Brendan, they're not doing day passes for the Hard Rock Hotel at the moment. Looks like they're suspended. Oh, right, okay. Because of COVID. Thanks, Brendan. That's a shame. That used to be a good idea there. So we're coming up Thill now. Walking to fitness. 3.5 years ago, alcohol free, just decided to give it up, never look back. You can see a great last week, bathroom success. Yeah, I haven't posted the bathroom one, but if you want to see what the bathroom looks like, look and have a look at Freaky Friday, because it's in the middle there somewhere. What I'll do is I'll put something in the description so you can jump to the bathroom on that one. And also I showed the Sheraton as well, which I still haven't put up. Oh yeah. So, yeah, we're coming up to the Maritime Walkway now. Enough of my mush. So it's still blocked off here, but I just saw somebody running around it, so you must be able to go in. Oh, that's terrible. What is that? See where this guy comes out. Maybe it's a hotel guests only. Oh dear. Well, we'll have to walk round. See if we can get down to the new beach. So this is the front of the Rock and Navaria. It is a beautiful morning. Oh, guys, crossed over, good. So we're at the front of the Hard Rock now. Love the trips together. Seems like I'm there with you. So those are the two buildings you can see from our flat. Apartment, sorry Donna. Apartment. And that's the South Hard Rock Tower. And this is the main drag in Playa Paraiso. Oh, I guess I'll have breakfast. Well, who told me the Maritime Walkway was open? Clyde. Oh, I might be able to get down to the beach though, hang on. This is all new. So this is the Rock-a-Mar. This has been built for years, but it never opened. And it's got a lot of parking space under it. So this is the new square in front of the Hard Rock Hotel. And the new Rock-a-Mar shopping centre. And I can't get down. That's a shame. So I suppose you can go in there. Well, it looks like the beach isn't open then. We'll have to have a walk up the top and see what happens there. So have a look at what you guys are saying while I'm in the shade. Time for a coffee already? No. Beautiful morning, glad your back's better. Don't drink for 18 years, 36 now, over 2 pal. 1st of July. Yeah, we did have a great time last week and the bathroom was great. Thanks, Maria. Michael, missing me walks, good. You may be on a diet, Tim, but you got to keep alive. Keep enjoying the odd drink, I would. We'll see. We'll see. I was a heavy drinker for the last 15 months. Only had 2 beers at a friend's birthday. Well, you don't miss it. Morning, okay. Yeah. Oh, Gary. Is cases good or bad, Tim? Is cases good or bad? Oh, for the COVID, it's bad. They've actually brought in a load of. Hey Ian, morning. Beautiful day here, horrible in Dundee. About par for the course, I think. Yeah, the COVID cases I looked last night, it's over 100 a day, and of new infections. In fact, it's over 150 a day, in fact. So that's not good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my life in my hands. I know there's a zebra crossing there, but there's a cafe I don't want to go past without a mask. And also you get to see a better view of the shops again here. The good news is there's no parking. I'll have to park miles away. So that means this place is livening up. Francis 2. Taxi. So you can't get past the taxis now because they're all stood there having a fag. I'll go this way. God, it stinks. Mumbai, India. Curry food. And the Hard Rock's open. JP Bakery Cake Shop, used to be a German bar. Jesus Excursions. Sunglass Paradise. And this is Purple Beach. It's a nice bar. Morning, Karen. Playa Fish and Chips. I think this is better here than takeaway. We got takeaway once, it wasn't that good. But I can imagine it would be good straight off the out of the fryer. Rent-a-car, Canarias.com. CBD store. Christina's after some of that ointment. Oh, it's for rent. What a shame. I blame the parents myself. Club Paraíso. So we got Indian shop, Spanish style. Oh, they got an exchange rate. 111, 112. Make your mind up. And there's a pub upstairs. The Britannia Inn, which I've never seen open, but it looks like it is because they're doing football. Unless this is years ago. Oh, it is open. Monday to Friday, 1 o'clock, Saturday, 11 a.m. This is the Spice Garden, which is another Indian restaurant. And Bar 1. Take my life in my hands. And this is for rent or sale, I don't know which. So if you want to rent a place up here, 627 316 139. That's plus 34 for Spain. This is new. Paradise Coffee, sandwich, creperia and pasteleria, bar, lounge, cocktaileria and brasserie. Somebody's decided to take a punt on that. Just keep out of the way. 2 meters distance. Most people don't know what 2 meters is, but there you go. There's the Farmacia. Fruiteria mini market, Paraíso. This is the Italian restaurant. And I don't know what this is going to be. They started building it, but it seems to have stalled. There's no builder's equipment there, so it's probably all it's going to be for a minute. And this is the Expo Vida luxury flats. And there's a massage place here called S&M. You can't make it up, can you? Hola. S&M, yeah? Yeah, S&M is sadomasochismo.
Yeah, but So no, no is.
In inglés, S&M is sado and masochismo. So, famoso. And this was one of my favourite restaurants. It's been opened 2 or 3 different people. It's never done any good. I don't know why. Because people still come to the Titanic pizza. I don't know what that was. Takeaway as well. So, there's some steps going down, but I'm not taking them because I know what'll happen. I'll have to come back up. There you go. So let's see from here whether we can see the beach and if there's anybody on it. Because if there is, I'll walk down. If not, I'm turning around. So this is the Barranco. I don't know which one it is. Barranco del Agua, Barranco Inglés. There's a funny bus. Yep, road rage are going to have a fight. I can't see the beach yet. So back to me. So I can't see a thing with the sun in my eyes, so if you are commenting, you're asking a question, save it for a minute, and then when I get in the shade, you can ask it again. I'm not ignoring you guys. We got 122 people watching, 45 thumbs up, thank you very much. So we get around the corner, and I should be able to look all the way down the Barranco to the beach. How long have we been on? 22 minutes, that's good. So I'll walk for another 10 minutes and then turn around if we can't get through. Because if I do go down the Maritime Walkway and it's closed the other end, I'm going to have to walk all the way back. And I'm not jumping over the wall, because you know what I'm like, don't do that. Integrity is doing the right thing when nobody's looking. Remember that? So they were talking to me then. So I can't see the beach. Tim's up early today, but Christina's meditating. Yes, she is. 4-6 now, Tim, thank you. Spanks anyone? What? Spanking good fun. Whack the back better. What's your plans for today, Tim? I'll come to that. Bar one closed down permanently a few months back, unfortunately. Oh dear. That was a nice English guy. I was going to do magic there once, but oh dear. Nicky, what to be nice to be walking at him. TUI cancelled. I should have come out last Saturday. Oh no. When is casino spelled with a K? In German and in German, yeah. Do you think with the rise of the cases we'll go to level 4? What does that mean? Well, basically they want to stay away from level 4, but they want to stay away from level 4. But what it means is bars shut at 6 p.m. and no inside dining. So it's not one you want to go to. And Uncle Torres was on the TV yesterday saying that what he's doing is saying all the things are in place like all the other islands to stop us getting infected. It's just that people are still meeting each other and in enclosed spaces. So he's put a lot more police on the thing, and he said if you can't police yourselves, we'll have to do it for you. Then there's a load of an outcry, people saying you're a dictator, and he's saying, well, why don't you be adults then? You know what I mean? It's not rocket science, is it? Wash your hands, stay away from people, and be aware of your surroundings, you know? So what happens is one person goes and ignores the rules, and the family get together, stay in a room for more than 15 minutes without ventilation, and everybody's got it. That's why I'm fed up of reporting it, actually. I really am. Because the All the other islands seem to have it. It's just us. And it doesn't matter what strain it is. They can't jump 2 meters unless you're in an enclosed space with no ventilation. So, and the thing is, if you just sat on your hands for 2 weeks and did nothing, they'd have nowhere to go. It'd sort of peter out. Oh yeah, let's not talk about negative stuff. So this is a beautiful view of Playa Paraiso, or half of it at least. And don't forget the Rosa Centre just round the corner here. And this is the Rio. I think it might not be the Rio actually, the white one's the Rio. This is a private cave cannon. I don't know. So this looks like a residential place anyway. Never noticed that before. I always thought it was all the hotel. Have a look on Google Maps, let me know. Oh, I know what they said was open. The bridge. So what I should have done was, instead of parking here, I should have stayed at home and just walked over the bridge. Dreadful weather. Oh dear, Marianne. In Glasgow. Also in Dundee, says Ian. Marianne, good morning. Good host, says Day Katab 42, thank you. Christina kicked him out, she did. Watching from Blackpool, Goff. I've got 2 mates in Blackpool, Keith and Jonathan, having a holiday there. If you see a couple of gay guys in the early 60s, both bald heads, both tashes. One of them is super brown. And go up to them and say, "You're Keith and Jonathan, aren't you?" Jonathan's the brown one. Probably got flowery knickers on because they used to be a drag act, or at least Jonathan did. He looks great in a dress. Nice and sunny in Sussex, where I'd rather be. So, avoiding people. I quite like that. Oh, lo siento.
Nada.
So, this is the banana plantation. In the background there is Arcoiris, or the rainbow as they call it. That's where Giuliani lives. And you can actually walk along the front here if the bridge is open. So we're going to try it. So I'm taking my life in my hands. They're obviously going on a trip. We shall see. So this is the Rio, Andre Rio. And it looks like this is not open. We'll have a quick look. I might have to turn back, girls. Oh, there is a woman with dogs down there, so maybe it is open. This is where Dan did his homeless video, Tim. No, this is at least 10 kilometers away. Dan did his homeless video in Los Cristianos at the far end of the beach, and we're in Playa Paraiso, which is maybe about 15 kilometers away. So when you get past La Caleta, then that's it. Perdone, señora, ¿está abierta? Totalmente.
Tem hombre ahí que está limpiando, pero puede pasear.
Y fue en Hard Rock y está cerrada. So no puedo afuera. Okay, pero okay, muchas gracias. I can walk round, but I got to come all the way back. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk round to the beach and show you, and then I've got to come back because I can't get out the other side. Or I might lose my integrity and jump over the fence. Okay, so these are all new trees. This is nice. This used to be sort of a roughly, what's they call it? Beton? No. Tarmac. And now they've put nice flags on here. And the good news is the flags are wheelchair friendly. Because sometimes you get this crazy paving that you do, which is horrible, like in Playa San Juan. Jet 2 restart flights to Tenerife on the 19th of July. But this depends on the green amber status. Oh dear. This is my Dan. Okay. Good morning, Sam. Everybody have a good to have back. Thank you, Gianna. So we're coming down to the bridge now, which, if you remember, if you were on my walk across the Pampa from oh Jesus, that smells. Woo, woo. Oh, excuse me. Well, I just covered my mouth here. Whew. That was nasty. And they lied to me again. The bridge is not open. Why do they do that? So I can't get back home over there. Anyway, we'll have a look around the corner here, down to the beach, because I promised somebody I'd go and look at the beach. Got a stone in my shoe now. Don't sing, Tim, don't sing. Early start today, new time for walks, Gary. Yes, it is, because I'm not drinking at the moment, so I'm going to bed early because I'm bored. And the alarm goes off at 8, so I'm usually out of the house by 9 now. It used to be 10, and now it's going to be around about 9, even earlier maybe, we don't know, because it's getting warm early these days. So that's the bridge going over to Cayo Salvaje. And this is the back of the Rio. Keep 2 meters away from the guys. So I'm going to stay in the shade here and let you listen to the sea while I read some of your comments. I'll just go to the corner here to give you a nice view. So I'm going to pop you down here, looking out to sea. There's actually Playa Paraiso, I'm sat a bit low now. I could do it this way. There you go. Oh, that's nice. So, Simon and Roger, great view. Morning, Marianne. Just picking up for something you said on Friday about walks or drives. Perhaps this would be an opportunity to remind the young people about the 10 bell story. Oh, you got me there. I can't remember what the 10 bell story was. Harry, I apologise. Wow, what the smell of exactly? Why is the bridge closed now? It's been closed a while, it's just that somebody said it was open, and this one guy in blue there has obviously jumped over the fence. But it's not open, no. And as I said, I tend not to jump over fences. Peg on the nose, eh? Smelly vision, there you go. Plenty of rain today. Craig, that's funny. Roger in Playa Paraiso. Okay, where are you this evening? Okay, there we go. Get in, Tim. No, Damien, I can't get in. So, let's do it this way. Click. There we are. Oh, I'm pretty low. There you go. So, I'm actually going to go away from here because people can't go past. Oh. 2 metros, por favor, gracias.
Sí, sí, nada, te preocupes. Bien, bien.
Looking at me like an idiot. Okay, so where am I this evening? Let me do this. So we're right at the point now. I will get round to where I am this evening in a minute. So there's Rocca Navaria. There is the Hard Rock Hotel. These two tall buildings next to Hard Rock Hotel. Are you looking at me now? These two tall buildings next to Hard Rock Hotel are the two places you see from our balcony. And this is the Rio. And the Rio goes around the bay as well. There's the banana plantation and Arco Iris. We're behind Arco Iris, so the next village. And this is the walkway over to Cayo Salvaje, which eventually will be done, but probably not this year. And then in the distance there is Cayo Salvaje. The orangey yellow coloured building is the Atlantic Holiday Company, where you can see from our balcony also. And underneath it is the Barandas, I think it's called. And at the bottom there on the left, jutting out like, what's his name? The Tracy family's secret island, is the Delphine restaurant. That is a beautiful restaurant. Unfortunately, not wheelchair accessible. Well, it is down, but not back up. Those waves that you see crashing in the distance there, those are the waves you can see from our balcony also. So that's quite nice. La Gomera is totally in mist, and you can't see it at all. In fact, it's been stolen. Call the police. That's Florida. That's Mexico. And down there is Brazil and Argentina. And right down there, if you do a shimmy shake past Dakar and Cap Verde, there's nothing until the South Pole. There you go, Antarctica. So we're just going to walk around to the beach now. Whilst I was going to tell you where I'm going to be tonight. Okay. I shall give you the view of the hotel whilst I'm telling you. So, tonight is LEDERHOSEN challenge. I've decided not to weigh myself. I'm going to measure my belly. So it's going to be centimetres I'm losing and not weight. Because weight, if you do exercise and stuff, fat turns to muscle. But if I'm trying to get into my pants, then I need a thin belly. So they're actually cleaning over here, so I'm going to tell you where I'm going tonight. It's nice to hear Andrew mentioning a lot of lives. Yep, we talked, and he's recommending my channel, so thank you for that. If you're coming over from Andrew's channel, thanks for joining. And we're a quite Prolific vloggers on Tenerife at the moment, quite a few of us. And the McMaster was the guy that got me going with it. And then I met Dan when they did the parachute jumps. And show us a skimmy skate. I know a shimmy shake, but I don't know a skimmy skate. Bring back La Gomera. There you go. That's hashtag. Bring back La Gomera. What have you done with it? Free La Gomera. What was I saying? Oh yeah, and Dan met Dan. And then there was a couple of others that popped up, like that Tenerife vlogcast, Rick and Shelley. Then Shelley got into it with singing and the carpool karaoke. So they got loads of stuff going on. So there's plenty for everyone. We're all just trying to be a bit diverse. That's what it is, diverse. Tembel was the resort they started building in the 50s and 60s. It was such an international success last century. They used buses. Whoops, I nearly blocked you then. Such an international success last century. They used buses, punters from Americas and other resorts. Tembel for shows. Yeah, Tembel is down by is in the south, by the airport. I think that's what you're talking about. I get mixed up with the Tembel in Los Cristianos, but there is a Tembel resort by the airport there. So yeah, free La Gomera with them. There's always one. There's always one. So I'm going to stop talking now whilst I go past the cleaners and just give you a view of the Walkway, the hotel, and the sea. So let's go past as fast as we can. Shall I jog? That's enough of that. So here we are, nice cove here with the rock for jumping off. Don't do that. Yep, here's the workers are going to do it. Suicido. Buenos días. Buen trabajo. Oh yeah. So this is the Playa Paraiso beach. I'll give you an idea there. It's tidal beach of us, obviously, so tide out, I think, at the moment. So you can see the lines up here. That's Roca Navaria close up, Hard Rock close up, the two towers close up, and the Rio. This gives us another good view of Kawasaki and where they stole La Gomera. Oh dear. Okay. So we'll walk round to the beach side and then I've got to go back because I can't get up the other side. Or I can't get out. But it's a beautiful walkway here. This is going to be where we come. As soon as the Maritime walkway all the way to Kawasaki is built, this will be our regular walk with Christina. This is still the view. Don't remember the walls being this low, to tell you the truth. To be able to look in. Just don't feed them. Wild here. Looks like breakfast going on up there. Let's have a look over here. Clear as a bell. That's beautiful, isn't it? Sort of a greeny blue. So,
Alright, mate.
not too bad.
Nice to see you.
Is it open the other end?
Huh?
Can I get out the other end? I've got to turn around and come back.
No, we've got a breeze on here, that's why it's better. There. Go all the way at the end, just turn back round. It's lovely.
Yeah, my car's over there though.
Where, over that way?
Yeah.
Oh, God's sake. You alright though?
I'm all right, yeah.
Good, nice to see you.
You're live on YouTube.
Hey, how we doing? Tenerife, boy.
What are you doing these days anyway?
Huh?
What are you doing these days?
Got rid of the bar,
Yeah?
just chilling.
Enjoy.
Exactly.
Enjoy.
Yeah, too.
See ya. Ta-ra. That's Simon. He at Arnie's bar. Hope to stay there from the 16th of August, says Christian. There you go, Rio Buena Vista. All looking very good. Thank you for sharing. You're welcome. Carol saying good morning. You're walking to get rid of your 10 bellies. Oh no! Jesus, Tim Joggy, there you go. You still haven't said where you're going to be tonight. Oh yeah. See, the thing is, you've got to keep watching. I'll tell you where I'm going to be now. Well, I'll just show you the beach, then I'll find a spot, and then I'll tell you. Then I'll tell you. LEDERHOSEN challenge. I'm going to measure my belly, my 10 bellies, and see if I can get rid of that. So today's breakfast actually is going to be yogurt with fruit. That's me in about 10 years. There you go. Also, they've done this beach up as well with a nice piazza. And there used to be a door to the hotel, and I can't see it now. I think it's behind those bushes down there. There's a door going up to the hotel. There used to be. And this sand was imported. Jeez, nearly went then. Nearly went. There's like a step here. Like a step here. I nearly fell over this. There. He's happy. Tim coming over next year, bring my mum, who's not good on her legs. I have one of them scooters, buggies. Is there a restriction when you go with them if you're not disabled? People will say, I'll tell you what the rules are, and then I'll tell you what people do. People say that they've rented them and there's been no problem. But Adehi banned them except for people with a blue badge. And the blue badge has to be European International Recognised blue badge. So, that's the rules. But I've also seen kids on them, on the two ones. So I'm sure you can get one. The other thing is, I think you can actually get, if you don't get the rental ones like with the, that are typically rental, you can do private rentals where you can get one that doesn't have badges all over it, which is probably better anyway. And yeah. Oh, this looks like it. They might have blocked off the entrance over there and dug a new entrance, which looks like here, unless this is a barranco thing. Oh, that'd be interesting. So look at this. Now I have no idea what that is. Is it an entrance to the hotel, or is it a water drain? I think it's a water drain because it's not a finished floor. And if it was an entrance to a hotel, it would be a finished floor. So I really don't know where that door's gone. That's amazing. It was behind those things over there. So this is a nice square, look. People are going round, but they're probably not coming out. Oh, here we go. Exercise bikes. I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here. Looking out to sea. I'm going to show you what I look like. So this is my belly now, from the side. This is pushing it out. This is normal. This is pulling it in. So I'm going to measure me 3 times. As far as I can go, as small as I can go, and relaxed state. So those are the 3 metrics I'm going to do. I'm going to do the metrics in the metric system as well. I hope you can see that. Now I'm going to sit in the shade over here and talk to you guys about tonight, because I got a special guest tonight. So turn you around to me. There we go, ladles and jelly spoons. So I was contacted not so long ago about a guy and his wife, Paul Reed, and his wife Anne Louise. Anne Louise? I think it's Anne Louise. Yeah, I'm sure it's Anne Louise. If I got it wrong, I apologise. And they did a film about us. So they were vlogging Slovakia, and they said this is where Tim Dowd lives. And so he did a film, and I did a voiceover for him when I did the voiceovers. I did a voiceover for him, and we kept in touch. And they're over now since Friday in a hotel near the place where we were in La Caleta. We were in the Sheraton. They're in a different hotel, but in the same area. And so we decided to go out for dinner tonight to the Cafe 7 where we were on our wedding anniversary, so a week ago. And this time we're not going to have burgers and steaks. We're going to just have a starter. And the 2 starters that we had every time, apart from the first time, were garlic prawns with a piece of bread. I know you shouldn't eat bread, but this is garlic prawns with bread. And there's also a prawn avocado salad, which is 1 avocado cut in half, loads of prawns on it, and a bit of sauce. I know the sauce is probably fattening as well, but if we're not having a main, then that'll still be in our calorie details, or I don't know, was it limits? There you go. Not that we're counting calories, we're just doing smaller meals, smaller portions, and less sort of like stodge. And Paul and Anne Louise are going to come and sit with us. So we're going to meet them around about 5 o'clock in Cafe 7. If anybody else is on the island watching this and they want to join us, you're very welcome. There's plenty of places there. We'll be there at 5 o'clock. And Cafe 7 is in the Esmeralda Centre next to the H10 and the Sheraton. So by the H10 and the Sheraton, there's a church, and in that church area there's a shopping centre, and in the middle of the shopping centre is Cafe 7. It's actual 7 Cafe. If you look at SEVEN CAFFE, it's an Italian place, and then we'll be there at 5 o'clock. Okay, so Christian Mouse says, let's see your walks and videos. We're going to visit Giuliani if COVID situation lets us. Can you please give an update on the current COVID situation, please? I looked yesterday, it's looking grim. We're in level 3, we're not getting any less, so there's a danger of going to level 4. Level 3 means the bars close at... Well, actually, I'm not sure, because the standard level 3 was bars close at 11, no inside dining, but there was a court case where that was overruled, so now bars can open until midnight and inside dining at 50%. So basically, the capitalists have won over the socialists on that one. So you're not going to get any better. So it's going to get worse, then they're going to close us all down and close the island off. I don't know. So I'm just fed up of it, to say the truth. So if you want to know what it is, Rick in that Tenerife vlogcast has taken over the mantle together with Oasis FM Radio and Chris Elkington, and they're doing all the stuff you need to know. And they do a vlog when something changes. So look at the last vlog they did about that, and that'll give you the latest information. Also, Ian, Ian's going, see you, Ian. Also, the Andrew does an update as well. So everybody's doing the update now, so I'm stopping. But yeah, I'm just fed up of it, to tell you the truth. I know that I basically grew my channel on being the guy that knows, but obviously nobody else does. So therefore, I'm wasting my time, you know. Keep 2 meters away, wear your mask, stuff like that. And because of people not adhering to that, then we're in the situation we're in, and it's just disappointing, really. It is really disappointing. Anyway, it is now 55. We have 100 thumbs up, 140 people watching. Thank you so much. I want to get back on a positive note, and the positive note is this guy swimming in the sea down there in the most clearest water you can see. What's the name of that large hotel behind you, Tim? Sorry, I missed you say it earlier. Okay, what I'll do, I'll do all of them. So this hotel here is the Roca Navaria. Roca Navaria is behind that is the H10 Atlantic, the new one. Then this one here is the Hard Rock Hotel. Let me just put you up there. The Hard Rock Hotel. These two are not hotels, but they're sort of residential and holiday lets. I think this, I don't remember the name, but these are the two we see from our balcony. There's the mountains of Morn. And this is the Hotel Riu, as in André Rieu, the famous violinist. So that's most of the hotels here. There's also private rentals and villas and stuff. And so I'm not going to take a chance up there. I've got to go back because I've got to get to my car, which is the other side of that hotel there. So that was that one. Cases are going up in the UK too, but hospital admissions remain low. Yeah, I've not looked into the hospital admissions here, but if they do get any worse, I'm sure they'll take us to level 4. We are in amber on the European levels as well, but that might go to red soon, so I don't know whether that makes any difference. Somebody told me that AstraZeneca vaccine is not recognised as a legit European countries. Is this true for Tenerife, Tim? None of that is true, because what happened was AstraZeneca is the type of vaccine, but the people who make it are diverse. So there was made in Oxford, and that is registered in the European list of acceptable vaccines. So there was one laboratory in India that did not release its data and therefore did not get the European certificate. So there are 5 million vaccinated people there that got the vaccine from the Indian laboratory that does not have the European certificate, and those people they cannot use their certificate to enter the EU, so they have to have a PCR test. So it's nothing to do with whether the vaccine's any good or not. It's made to the same specifications. It is to do with getting the data that is needed to get the certificate for entry into the EU, and I'm sure that will be forthcoming. So it's not the vaccine that's the problem, it was the one place in India that didn't do the right paperwork. Hope that helps. If you've got one of these passport type things and it tells you that it was made in India, there could be an issue. And if it was the Oxford one, don't worry about it. In fact, I've got the Oxford one, I think. So, take my life in my hands. 2 metros. So we're back now to the Hotel Riu pool, or one of the pools in the Hotel Riu. Can you still hear me, Mother? Hi from New Zealand. Hey, Smiler. Roger Howard, that been to that beach? Beautiful. Yeah, it is beautiful. It's even better now. And Christina's going to have a whale of a time coming around here in a wheelchair. Ying ying. And Brendan says mostly EU countries, including Spain, have already come out and said they'll accept India AZ batches. Thank you for that update, Brendan. And Andrew Horseman says, thanks for the information about the 5M. I am one of them. Tim, hopefully we'll be okay by the 28th of September. Yep. Basically, Indian jabbers has to submit paperwork to the EU to be sorted. Yes, that's true. But as Brendan was saying, most EU countries, including Spain, have already come out and said they'll accept it. So, down here on your left is a great rock dive, Tim, from Christian Moose. Ah. I don't dive because I've got claustrophobia, I'm afraid. And also, I'll just bob on the surface. See, Anne. Victoria says, so true. Hope mine isn't Indian code. Well, I've just been told by Brendan that it's not a problem, so don't worry about it, people. So, they didn't bring back La Gomera. You're not doing your jobs. Hashtag, bring back La Gomera. Free La Gomera. Where's La Gomera? Who stole La Gomera? So, I'm not jogging again. But they're still washing here. Gonna get my feet wet. My feet. My haggis. Oh. What you gonna do when they come for you? This is a lovely walk now. Just hope he doesn't blow me over. Lay me down and do it again. Old song. Should be wearing ear protectors doing that. Still getting the spray here. So, what we got? Hello, Tim. On a break for 10 minutes, Mark. How are you today? I'm fine. I'm an hour in, but I'm halfway through. So I've got to go all the way back. So for those of you who are there from the beginning, I'm going back the way I came. There you go. Oh, they're escaping. Call the police. They're not allowed to escape. Somebody's feeding them. Live on YouTube.
Yeah, okay.
So,
From Holland.
you're from Holland, dankjewel. The Dutch guys. Football?
From Zettergebos. Den Bosch, Holland.
Den Bosch. Okay, cool.
The place to be.
It is. This is the place to be. Ciao, ciao. Some Dutch guys. From Den Bosch, Holland, the place to be. Oh, David's coming up with some relevant numbers there. Power wash the house, says Mark. You're right, Tim, lovely walk. Amazed at the size of the banana plantation. Yep. Hi, and David. Mark, welcome. Steve D, another great video. Thank you very much. We got a plan for the rest of the day. Day is go back, get Christina fed and watered. Then we're going to relax for a little bit. Then at 5 o'clock, we're going to go to, well, actually at 4:30, we're going out of the house. We're going to go to Cafe 7 in L'Enramada in La Caleta. And we're going to meet with Paul Reed and his wife and Louise and have a drink, a bite to eat and a chit chat. So we'll be live at 5:55 for the LEDERHOSEN challenge with the 2 guests and some tapas. We're having, I know what I'm having, we're having garlic prawns and prawn and avocado salad. Yum, yum. Morning, Mr. Dowd, from a wet Fife, says Ray. Bingo, David. Okay. But if you're still worried about that thing with the Indian, Brendan did say that most European countries, including Spain, are accepting the Indian vaccine as proof of vaccination. So now, to get into Spain, you do need either a PCR test or the like. They actually call them NAAT tests, which include PCR, LAMP, and all those types of tests, not the antigen. So as long as you get an NAAT test, I got to stop talking because that smells back. Woo! That is rife. That smells like raw sewage. Now this is what people are doing. They're jumping on the wall here and getting over the fence there. And here's a guy who's lost something. There you go. His mask, his very expensive mask. Probably got it caught on the fence as he was jumping over. Died a horrible death, and they left his mask there for posterity. So this is the uphill bit now. It looks quite nice, but it is uphill. And what they've done it in tiers. So you go up a little bit, and then it's flat a little bit, and then up a little bit, and flat a little bit. But with my weight, it's like walking uphill carrying 2 crates of beer with 20 kilos each. No, 10 kilos each. Because I am 20 kilos overweight. From Paraíso, the place to be on Tenerife. With the car, you're in the heart. The bars in Playa Paraiso, there's no time. And relax without the loudness of lack of miracles. It's true, Christian, it's true. Really taking your life in your hands, jumping the fence. You are. You are. The thing is, I know me. If I jump the fence, I'd hurt myself. And then they'd say, well, what were you doing? You know what I mean? You can't do that. As I said, integrity is doing the right thing when no one's looking. Let's jump in the back of this truck to get up the hill. Aye. Sun's really beating down now. 28 in the shade. Whew. There's a bus coming in with tourists. Don't feed them. Tui blue. Oh, I can smell sausages. That's terrible. That is torture. Sausages. Do you see the McMaster's worst fish and chips? 30 odd quid for fish and chips, scampi chips and a cup of tea. And he said he ordered peas. I didn't see peas on his plate. And it was frozen. Clunk. Not even fresh cod. Oh, that's good in the shade. Good job we got my 50 factor on. Esta cerrada. Esta cerrada. La otra. Sí. No puedo caminar hasta la playa. No, la playa está abierta, pero la playa para Roca Navaria está cerrada.
Ayer estaba abierta.
Total.
Porque un señor dio la vuelta por aquí
Yeah.
y vino por ahí.
Sí, sí, quizás de caminar sobre la
No, bueno,
pared.
un señor mayor, no puede
Sí, sí,
caminar.
no, no, no. Hasta luego. Yeah, it's amazing. Oh, you know lots of Spanish until you want to talk. And I couldn't remember the word for fence. I couldn't remember the word for jump. I couldn't remember the word. Where we're looking at? Oh, the flowers. I couldn't remember the word. I'll remember the word for closed, but probably used the wrong article. That's amazing, isn't it? Translating from English to Spanish is easy, but having a conversation's hard. 2 meters. Whew. Can't see a thing now, so I'll have a read of you later when I get back into the shade. Those who just joined us in Playa Paraiso, and I started early this morning, so it's going to be early again tomorrow. I don't know where to go tomorrow yet. But we've just come up from the Maritime Walkway there, and the hotel at the Buena Vista, I think it's called. And we're going to walk round to the Hard Rock, Rocca Navaria, H10, and that's where the car's parked. So it's taken me 71 minutes to get here. So I think it's another 20 minutes to get back to the car. And I'm huffing and puffing and blowing the house down. Oh, I'm so glad we don't have to wear masks now, because it's getting really warm. I would say it's over 30 in the sun, about 27, 28 in the shade. I brought my bottle of water, left it in the car. Still can't see the mountains. Up there's the Rosa Centre. Just got to stop for a second. 2 meters. I'm knackered, kids. I'm knackered. Oh we go. Salta la bala. Okay, thank you. Jump over the fence. Salta. Oops. Michael Ross. Good calorie burn this morning. Enjoyed the walk while sitting on my bum drinking tea. Look extremely hot, Tim, there's your water. Yeah, I left it in the car. Morning, Deanne. Thanks for the pictures. Just need a picture of you now. I've only got you the little picture of your icon there. Your little brother looks really good. Morning, Tim. Out and about. Buenos dias, many. So those of you who just joined us, we're in Playa Paraiso, and I've actually 77 minutes in. I started early this morning. I started at 9 o'clock, which is the new time, but I couldn't walk all the way around, so I got back to where the car nearly is and had to turn around and come all the way back. So in fact I didn't actually get all the way around, so we're going to try and get back as soon as possible. For those of you who weren't there at the beginning, I'm going back the way I came, so you'll get to see Hard Rock, Titanic Pizza, Luxury Flats, Rocca Navaria and an H10, and then I'm parked at the Sunset Club. So. That's the one gone. Let's have a look to see if this one's working. Number 2, yep, working. Battery full. Okay, so I don't know whether I ran out of battery or whether it was the wet again. I think you're right, put it on the outside so it doesn't get wet. Back again, back again, back again. Thank you. Sounds back. I wasn't saying anything anyway, I was just breathing heavy. So I got 2 microphones and the first one I wore another shirt, and if it gets wet then it conks out, because I don't think 77 minutes, although it should say last for 7 hours, but I'm doing the high level recording, so that may be the problem. So, are they waiting for the bus now? Taking their lives in their hands. Into the shade, that's what it is. Good idea. This is Ocean Garden. That was derelict for over 40 years. And now they've done it. And they're renting these out or selling them. Luxury flats. Upcoming area. There's the Rosa Centre in the distance. There we are. And this is the bus stop, 471. I'll give you a chance to screenshot that. I'll come in closer. And we are here, Playa Paraiso. And this is down to Costa de Fanny Bay Plaza. This is the bus station. Hospital, Arona. There you go. Get out the guy's way. 2 meters. Titanic pizza. Open up. Expo Vida. And this is apartment Dulce Maria, which is Sweet Maria. And the sadomasochismic massages. And this road here is called Las Galgas, and our road is called La Galga. You can imagine what happens. All my mail goes here. So, La Terrazza, or La Terrazza. And Brendan was saying that round the corner the bar one's closed down for good. Didn't know that. So we're downhill now. Two meters. They don't care. Horseshoe and I don't know what that one's place called. L'Incontro. Bar One Steakhouse. Didn't make it. What a shame. Souvenirs. 2 meters. Spanish garden. And a few shops, Spanish style. Archie Gallery. Bazaar Raquel. I used to do her. Paraíso style. Mini casino with a K. Black and red. Must be about 3 people that keep this place going. Chucking the money in on those machines. Okay, we've been on 83 minutes now, guys. This is a long one. So this is Canarias.com. Jesus. No boat trips from here, just walk on the water. Apologies to any Christians with no sense of humour. This is the big yellow taxi. Right. Sign 130 watching. 141 thumbs up. Gotta go, Christian. See you, bye. Okay, back on, okay. Lovely, thank you, always watching. Background says Nikki Dawn. Oh, Nikki, thanks so much for coming in and saying hello. Hard Rock Hotel. So this is the Adrian Hotellers group, and this is the Gran something Roca Nevada. Navaria, sorry, not Nevada. And this is probably the rental car place. Looking pretty busy. Atlas. I got to sort of shout now because the Elixir bar's open, which is down there. But the Indian ain't. And this place, Francis 2, has been here for years. Large beer, 120, there you go. Small beer, 80 cents. So if you're looking for your 120 a pint, there it is. Right opposite the Hard Rock Hotel, no wonder. So look what we got here. Baguettes, €2, $3.90, $3.50. Tapas, $4.90. Specials, $6.90. Children's menu, $4.90. Paella for one person, $15.90. Chicken schnitzel, €8. Sirloin steak, $10. Sole grilled and churny, 11 and 12 respectively. And salads, €4 and €5. Great value. Great value. Francis 2. And next to the Pollo restaurant, which I haven't seen open in a while. I'm not sure whether it's open or not. I'm going to cross the road. Take my life in my hands. And we're going to go down to the Gran Hotel Roca Nevada. So my brother stayed. And they wouldn't let us in to visit. Guests only, they said. And that was before, what's it called? So for those of you asking about the beach, this is the entrance to the beach. And you can't get out in or out. Oh, you can, look. Look, right there, there's a little gap. You don't have to climb over anything. I'm going to take my life in my hands again. Not now, though. Look at this. Look at this. I missed this. Could have got through here. Ah, damn. But you know, the theory is that you shouldn't. Don't know why, but you shouldn't. They're just not ready to be open yet. We can wait. We have patience. Well, there's a nice view of the H10 Atlantic sunset. Nice little rooftop bar on the one closest to the sea. That looks really nice. We had a lovely break, thank you, Sharon. Next time, yeah, I'll definitely do this walk again, so it's going to be one of our staples. So maybe we'll just do something different. Those top flats there look quite nice, with big terraces. I wonder how much they cost. And whether you get to go up in the lift all the way, or whether you got to go up the steps to those, maybe. Let's see if there's a little hole in this fence that I missed. So for those of you who just joined us, I've started early today and I've been on a long time. I've been on 89 minutes. In fact, I've got to plug my phone in soon. So no, there's no space there, no space there. Can't get through here. Can't get through here. No, there's no way to get out here without hurting yourself. But this is where it ends up. So basically at the Hard Rock Hotel beach bar. And we're going to go down the steps now. But you know what going down steps means? You got to come back up. If I lose you guys, I'll be back up soon. Well, that'll give you an idea of the beach bar at the Hard Rock Hotel. Back to Nanny Duty, see you, Nikki. And there's the H10. So we're going down here. So I've got to plug everything in before tonight's live from Cafe 7. Well, there's people all the way over there, look. Oh, it's nice. I think there's actually a walkway that you can get to from down here. It looks pretty dangerous. How would you get there? So it's down here. Gracias, señor. Oh! Nearly went then. Too busy watching. So it looks like it's me going over now. Oh, I've got to go down here. That's not good. More steps to navigate. Don't know if we lost you or not. If we did, apologise. Okay, we got. It is a climb back up, but we'll do it. I'm going to run it all the way today, and I'm not the least bit tired. Jeez, dear. Telling me to get back to level 4, does that mean all flights would stop? I'm not sure, you know. I think you can still get in, and it's pretty safe here. It's just basically the north that's having a problem, and probably plug that hole in the fence before next week walked in. I'm not going to do this this week. I'll leave it another week before I try it again. This Friday, Sharon, cool dude. Have a look at. No, I'm not going to run because it's not safe. Have a look at timothydowd.com, and at the bottom of the front page is a calendar, and I've put the location of where we are tonight in there. If you guys are interested, if you're on the island, I'm going to start doing that as well. Wednesday is going to be balcony banter with Giuliani. I'm not sure whether Cleo's back or not, but if she is, she'll probably come. Oh. So here we go. You can join in the agony. And the thing is, there's no standards here. So the steps are all different sizes. That's terrible. Gone dizzy. I'm so dizzy, my head is spinning. Well, we got the divers. All you young ladies, be careful now. Be careful. There's going to be a plethora of male bodies in tight wetsuits. There you go. That's the H10. So, I'll give you a view of the Hard Rock Hotel and Beach Club. Rocca Navaria. Clear waters. La Gomera's still gone. Bring back La Gomera. This is the H10 Atlantic Club. Don't know how much you pay for that one. For that, those frontline rooms there. Some sort of regatta going. Somebody brought their own hotel with them. There's the Rocca Negra Sunset Club and Punta Paraíso. I'll just show you down there. Here's me, the car. Let me just get my water. Just so you believe me. Yeah. Gonna go all the way down. It's on the floor. Did it leak? Not yet. Okay. So there we go. I bought this at the Chinese shop. Watch this. Because there's pressure in it, because I put fizzy water in it, when you open the lid, it spits in your face. It's pointing away from me now, though. It got me the first time, but I learnt my lesson. Oh. So, oh, I've gone deaf. Yay, Maria, did it. I was going to get a coffee, but I've got to get Christina. She's busy meditating. And we've got a few things to do at home before we do go anywhere else. So I'll just show you down here, around the corner, and then back to the car. Been a long one today. Hope you enjoyed the views. Hope I wasn't too negative with the COVID thing, but I'm getting fed up of it. We've got to live with it anyway. If you follow the rules, it goes away quicker, as we've seen on other islands. And if you don't, it don't. So, that's good. Bit warm though. So let me turn you around and show you. It's obviously not open, but this is the Regatta Sunset Club, and down there is all the beds, and they put bean bags and stuff out for the evenings, so you can actually spend the evening down on the rocks. And this is the menu. I'll show you the English menu. There we go. Okay, and the way back up and out. You take the screenshot and zoom in. So we might as well walk around as walk back, just to show you the rest of the place. All right, so it's closed until the 11th of July on holidays. And this will give you a view of Costa Adeje, Playa de las Americas, right there in the distance. So right on the corner over there is that round building, that Park Santiago, whatever number it is. That's the beginning of the Golden Mile in Las Americas. I'll give you a final chance to look at the last hotel on the list, and that is the Bahia Principe, or the Bahia Prince. And there's two hotels here actually. This is the Adeje side, I think, or the Tenerife. Well, there's one called Adeje, one called Tenerife, I think. And there's two of them, so you can stay there. And those trees in the distance there is a golf course. And round that corner there where they're camping, that's El Puertito, where we were the other day. If you've not seen that one, go and have a look at that one. Okay. La Gomera is underneath those clouds over there, but you still can't see it. It is amazing that it's so invisible. So, this is Maison Bistro, but I think it's owned by the same people. I don't think they're in competition. This is where the McMaster had the expensive water, which wasn't really that expensive. Here's the H10 from the other direction. I'll say those front ones there, front line ones, are going to be pretty good. Now we go back to the car. Oh, this is something we complained about. Is what they've done is they put them right on the edge there. And I complained that when I parked here, I couldn't get Christina out. So they've done the bare minimum to get a small wheelchair on the side. It's still not big enough to get a wheelchair on it. But people just don't care. And I had to park the other way and then get her out in the middle of the road with the buses going past. That was terrible. So for these people's convenience, they blocked the thing. And they can't call it ignorance anymore because I've told them. And they've moved it, just not far enough. So, you'd be surprised at the small space I got in here. Oh, low battery. I'm just going to do close. I'm not going to go to low power mode. Yeah, it's not going to go away. We're not intelligent enough to get rid of it in Europe. Australia had the, no, was it New Zealand had the worst case, the highest infection rate the other day, 35. So this is me. Can I get out of there? Yeah, easy. And this is the steps down to the diving area with a notice, risk of collapse. Well, there you go. So, hey up lads. So ladles and jelly spoons. Can't remember which way to point now, because this is backwards to me, isn't it? So it must be that way. Must it? I can't remember now. Yeah. I can't remember. Oh no, I gotta do it this way. You're right, I gotta do it this way. So, that was it for another day. Let's have a quick look, see what you're saying. 100 minutes, wow. Great walk, Tim. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to read all these later. I might not get through them today, but if there's anything that needs a response, I will respond tonight. If not, come on tonight, ask the question again. I can ignore you twice. Okay, so thanks each and every one of you for joining me today, especially for this long one. It won't be as long tomorrow. I don't know where I'm going, but if you got an idea, email me at me@timothydowd.com, me@timothydowd.com, and tell me where to go. A couple of you have done, but email some more. Google thinks you might like this one next. And if you want to support the channel in any way, you can go to this page here and find out how to support the channel. And if you're still not subscribed and you like the content, consider subscribing. But don't subscribe if you're not going to watch. This is Tim Dowd for Living with MS in Tenerife. Signing off. I'll see you tonight, 5:55 on the LEDERHOSEN Challenge.